Also, whoever is here, predictions are up. Predictions are up. See the link. What's going on screen? All right, welcome back, y'all. Finishing up week 1 of the Wifli Cup Draft League. It's your boy Lee. I'm on solo comps today. Unfortunately, no one was available to commentate this match for me, but that's totally fine. We're still gonna have an intense one here. We got Mars versus Phoenix. So, thing to notice off rip, we got 2 Deoxyses. Pretty sure we got 1 attack and 1 speed, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so on Mars team, alright, cool. So on Mars side of things, we got Deoxys, Annihilate, Comfey, Rillaboom, Staraptor, and Screamtail. And Annihilate, we're gonna hit the field first. While Phoenix has a Deoxys of his own, Sneasler, Hisui, Primarina, Indeedee, Brute Bonnet, and Moltres. So very interesting start. Gonna go with the Fire Water lead, Moltres and Primarina. I'm not really sure what these two want to do next to each other. It'll be interesting nonetheless. An attack coming out from Annihilate, and we see a Stealth Rock. Ooh. They got the Tailwind, but the Moonblast is blocked by Annihilate coming out from Primarina. Good stuff from Mars. I like the awareness to not just leave Annihilate open for the opponent. And Rocks is definitely really big here. Moltres being a fire flying type, it's going to take half its health. Unless it has Defog. If it has Defog, then you can get rid of these rocks. But also, depending on who... Oh, locked him in the tail, and that was a great play. Moonblast, Annihilate eats it. Special attack drop doesn't matter. Is it Defiant? It's not. So we know for a fact that it is... We know for a fact that is... What's Annihilate's other ability? Why would I forget to read that? Vital Spirit? Yeah. Or it could be Inner Focus, but I don't really see many people run Inner Focus. Unless you're scared of, like, Intimidate. Alright, we see Rillaboom come out. Deciding to keep the Tailwind up. Great read from Phoenix's part to not hit the Annihilate. Just decided to go into Rillaboom, got big damage, and keeps getting these special attack drops. Like, yo, pretty damn lucky. Comfey comes in. We see the Protect from Prima, and the Tailwind. Oh, Phoenix is just opting to stay locked in, like, not opting to leave the field, and I guess it worked out. Just Tailwinded the whole time, but now here's the problem. Flora Healing, just about full. We see another Tailwind come out. Moonblast, it does pick up with the crit this time, unfortunately. And yeah, right now Phoenix is in a heavy lead. Has good damages on Mars' team. Mars also lost Annihilate at this point, so that was definitely a big damager for him. Definitely think that crit mattered, because granted, Prima hit Annihilate down super low for the first Moonblast. But we did see it could live like just a bit. Alright, we see Rillaboom come back in here. Tailwind is up too, so the double up on the speed is going to be great. See the Floral Healing for Rilla. Grassy Glide, no dice. The Wisp miss though is huge, because that would have definitely put Mars on the back foot even more. Because for the most part, right, Phoenix is definitely in a heavy lead. The momentum is in his favor. He's called down Mars Protects. He's also protected a few times on what Mars wanted to hit, being like fairly obvious. There goes the Will-O-Wisp. What move do we see this time? We see Wood Hammer. Not gonna do too much damage. SU Noma? and also legit me. I gotta ask Phoenix about these nicknames later. They look silly. And we love silly over here. Air Slash and Gorilla gonna be big damage, protecting the Spore, good stuff, and a nice U-turn. Even with the burn, it's still 4 times effective, so definitely got some sizable damage off. I like that decision. We see Deoxys come out. Okay, Deoxys speed. So what does Deoxys want to do for this team right now? I'll say we have a lot of info on Moltres, right? It's got Tailwind, Will-O-Wisp, Air Slash. Don't know the item just yet. We know it's Proto. We know it's an energy booster for why am I forgetting your name? Brute Bonnet. Draining Kiss just to pick up. You see a Thunder Wave. Trying to put Moltres on one knee. Not mad at that. But now we see the Psychic Surge. But also the thing about this is you're looking at Deoxys, and Deoxys definitely can carry Expanding Force. So this might just be scary for you, depending on how things go here. Both down 1 Pokemon apiece, but I still want to say Phoenix has the... I keep saying Phoenix on Phoenix. Well, I should just lock into Phoenix. But yeah, Phoenix... I think Phoenix is definitely in the lead. Health-wise, that light screen is big, though. I'll say. You're probably going to have to double into Deoxys if you want to pick up on it. And Mars also revealed that Encore pretty early. So now what does Phoenix actually decide to do with this information? Deoxys lives. Okay, the Air Slash is Deoxys. We see a D-Gleam come out. D-Gleam didn't do too much to Moltres. Nice little chip on Indeedee. Mars down to 4 Mons. We see Comfey come out, okay. I'll say definitely helps a lot that Brute Bonnet is down, so that you don't have to worry about spores and whatnot. This is definitely still doable too with the light screen up. You're looking at 2 special attackers. You see Sneasler decide to come in, okay. Drain Kiss on Moltres, not gonna do much. I got burned by the flame body, that's so unfortunate. But Air Slash does miss. Moltres has been missing a few things today, which is unfortunate for Phoenix. Great, it would have done much, but like you want to take all the chip you can on Comfey at this point. Comfey, we don't know what the item is. This was booster. Rillaboom, we didn't see the item. Same thing for Annihilate and Deoxys. Raptor comes in. Nice little Intimidate, I like that. Protect Dire Claw in the Staraptor, and we do get the para. Very unfortunate, but great for Phoenix. Just able to nuke Staraptor before it even gets anything going. Yo, is Mars cooking or nah? Unfortunately, I have to say this game 1 is not looking great for Mars. But oh, we see the Floral Healing come out. Tailwind, dual Wing Beat, but it is blocked again. Yeah, Phoenix. That's one thing too, I will say. Phoenix has showed Protect on like 3 Mons at this point. So yeah, he's definitely rocking Protect all over this team, and it's great information for game 2. Mars has been getting the bad end of these reads in that regard, but I get it, right? Like there's not much to do to Moltres. And actually, I think that's the problem too. Moltres has kind of just stayed around way too long at this point. And the poison, the RNG for Dire Claw is going insane. But the dual Wing Beat does come through, able to pick up Sneasler. Got the para and the poison the next turn, dude. So unfortunate. It's only a 30% chance. Not to Protect. Yeah, you know how I go with the Protect. Okay. Phoenix has 2 turns of Tailwind left. So Preem is definitely outspeeding Staraptor, especially being cut at half. Air Slash come to a Scream Sound, not gonna do much. Ice Beam. Oh, it's Life Orb Primarina. I don't know why I didn't even notice that. Alright, Moonblast, Protect, Ice Beam. What's your last move? It's gotta be a water move, I would assume. Like Hyper Voice or something? Floor Healing gonna do big for Scream Tail right now. Hyper Voice, yeah, it was Hyper Voice, okay. The Dazzling Gleam, solid chip. You're gonna be able to heal up Scream Tail one more time and maybe it can live? Also, just how, actually no, that Light Screen was holding it down. Encore, nice, I like that decision. Hyper Voice might not kill, but the poison, okay. No, it did kill. But we also do know that the Deoxys hold light clay. That Light Screen lasted so long. All right, this is the classic situation here, Mars. Is he gonna protect or is he gonna swap? He's gonna protect. You see the Floral Healing Gorilla. Air Slash taking Comfey down. And the U-turn. Okay. Staraptor's already pretty wounded. But being able to heal Rilla. Yeah, I'm crying. Like, now I'm thinking about it, Mars had every status on him except sleep in this game. Got the burn on Rilla, the para on Staraptor, and the poison on Scream Tail. Rilla able to live, but not able to live both of those. It's gonna go down. We see a return. Encore is over, but I don't think you want to click anything else outside of Air Slash. Yep, the Ice Fiend gonna pick it up. We're going to game 2. Game 1 going to Phoenix. Right. So let's go over what we know, right? So we don't have much information on, well, we have no information on Phoenix's Deoxys. All right, he didn't pull it out that game, so that's still up in the air. Sneasel has Dire, Claw, and Protect. We know the whole Primarina set has Life Orb, Moonblast, Protect, Ice Beam, Hyper Voice. We know the full Moltres set, Protect, Air Slash, Willow's, Tailwind, Word. So that's 4 mons with Protect. He's running Protect on damn near everything. Only seen Spore from that, only seen Shadow Ball from that. So, and as far as Mars's team, okay, game started. Has anybody made a move just yet? Let's see. Okay, no moves made just yet. Okay, so the rundown on Mars team. So we know Thunder Wave and screens. We know that it's Light Clay because it lasted so long. Detect, Bulk Up, Rage Fist. We don't know the item yet. Floral Healing, Draining Kiss, Protect. There's one last move and the item. Stealth Rock, Encore, Dazzling Gleam, Dual Wing Beat, Return, and Grassy Glide, Woodhammer, U-turn. We don't know the items on these guys besides booster there. All right, seeing Rillaboom come out instantly. Terra Fire tried to go for the sucker, but the Tailwind comes out. Will-O-Wisp on Staraptor is not bad, but in this case, since you were going for speed control anyway, it works out. And you kind of force a 50-50 here, because U-turn, actually, no, the U-turn won't be that much on thing anymore, but I still think you want a U-turn here for both of them, actually, yeah. And not even risk Flame Body. U-turn, get out of there. Maybe get in Deoxys right now, honestly. Since you already seen the sucker, you know Spore's not coming out. Yeah, double U-turn. I like that. I like that. Because, yeah, you kind of force Moltres, I was going to say, to have to attack Rillaboom or Tailwind in response. Yep, and there it goes. I don't know how I feel about Annihilate being out here right now. Oh, but that was a great Encore from Mars, and we see a Bulk Up. Seed Bomb, okay. So I like that from Phoenix, because Phoenix is aware that Annihilate could be Vital Spirit, because when it did get a stat drop last game, Defiant didn't proc. So that's great knowledge from Phoenix, not just gonna waste the turn sporing into Annihilate for no reason. Just get a little damage on Scream Tail. I like that decision. But also Annihilate just got a free Bulk Up, and your Moltres is stuck on Tailwind now. And Didi. Oh, disable. So now you're gonna make it struggle. Oh, Mars, you demon. All right. RP. Mars might be cooking right now. I didn't realize you went disable. That's funny as hell. Okay. So we see the switch, expanding force. We're gonna eat that up with the berry. And just a big strong wait, did Drain Punch this Oko from a neutral hit? Good lord, Annihilate. done. Yeah, the Pyapa Berry holding it down, reducing the damage dealt from that psychic attack. So now we know the berry on Annihilate, which is great. Now we're looking at Rillaboom. Good fake out. Oh, but it's Covert Cloak, but he didn't check his Spore. Rage Punch. Okay, so solid, great Covert Cloak from Phoenix. I like that a lot. But then Phoenix wasn't paying attention. I thought they were paying attention that Annihilate could be Vital Spirit, but it seems like he wasn't. Unfortunate for Phoenix. We see Raptor come in to get the attack drop, and we get a Detect. Do we see Sucker? Yep. Nice try at the Sucker. Air Slash gonna do big damage to Staraptor, but I assume Staraptor's just probably here to bring back up the Tailwind. But the thing is, right? Annihilate is such a threat. It's either you give your opponent, you let your opponent rock out with Annihilate, which I don't think you want to do, or you're giving Staraptor a free Tailwind here. Rage Powder and the Wisp. Oh, that's a pretty good play, but the Tailwind comes through. Drain Punch, still gonna be solid damage. Annihilate's been cut down to half, so he's basically at his normal stat since he's already doubled. And then their Tailwind ends this turn, Phoenix. Hold up, Sucker comes through, didn't do anything though, since Annihilate's so double defensed up right now. And the Rage Fist takes down Moltres and also gets rid of the possibility for Tailwind for the rest of the game. While Mars still has 2 turns of Tailwind chilling. Granted, his Staraptor's down, but this is a very scary situation. But also what's scary too is the Prima, because we've seen how much damage the Prima did before. So we see the Light String go up, Rage Fist goes into Prima, yeah, he's gonna protect, and Spore Deoxys, okay. That was a pretty good play. I wish Mars kind of would have read that Protect there. I feel like you should have went into, well, I guess you can't afford to, because even with the Light Screen, I think bro is gonna go down. Not anymore, because now we're gonna see Floral Healing happen. He's pulling out some tricks out the pocket, definitely. Mars is playing this game to a lot better. I think it's a little harder to tell who has momentum, but I feel like Mars is definitely in the lead here, so he can afford to make some plays. I'm about to say I might have liked to Drain Punching there low key, but also the damage from Rage Fist is only going up, because even with that burn, right, Rage Fist damage keeps stacking the more Mars gets hit. So what are we at on that Rage Fist right now? That damage is gonna be insane. Floral Healing comes through, Rage Powder, Rage Fist picks up, but I don't think Moonblast picks up with the Light Screen. Yep, it's not enough. And it has that Life Orb, so this whole time, it's just gonna be chipping away at itself, which is gonna be tough to deal with. Okay, so Sneasler comes in. Sneasler never showed Fake Out, right? It might still have it. You see the Dire Claw, Comfey's going down, but I think a Rage Fist should pick up Prima. Yeah, it's too much damage now at this point. And the Light Screen is still up, so I don't think Deoxys is gonna be able to just take out. Well, actually, nah. Psycho Boost is pretty damn strong. Brought your own Deoxys in response. Deoxys for Deoxys. The way this is going, I definitely think we see a game 3 here. Let's see, Deoxys is asleep. Psyche tries to come through. See a Throat Chop, but it's not able to pick up. Will Deoxys wake up on this turn here? Do they show me? Okay, so it's had its 1 mandatory turn of sleep. So do we get a turn 2 wake up? Let's see. Oh, we see the Scream Tail come through, and we see a Protect from. Okay, I like that. I like that decision, honestly. Yeah, just let you eat that damage. And Deoxys isn't really bulky. And it also saved Deoxys to now wake up right now. Yep. Thunder Wave. And we see an encore into Psychic. I like that play a lot. And I assume, oh, and you get parried, so you don't even need to take the Psychic damage. Yeah, we're going to game 3, y'all. Game 3 on the way. We have so much information now. We actually got to see what this Deoxys is doing a little bit. We see it got Psychic. We saw the Throat Chop come out. We still haven't seen Fake Out from Sneasler. I'm jacking is there, because what else? What, I guess you're running CC? Because, yeah, there isn't really many spots to CC Mars team. Like, there's so many resist and immunity. Oh, the pair is unfortunate, but it didn't really... Well, actually, it might have mattered. The Woodhammer comes through, takes the kill. We're going to game 3, y'all. Let's see what it's hitting for. Glide, solid damage. Encore into the Protect. A classic. I think I would have just forfeited from here, because what else can you do, right? Like, you just have to... Better than me. I would have... Oh, he tried! Encore, Protect, and disable the Protect. Can't do that now. And Mars is also sneakily hiding one last move, I'm pretty sure, on that Scream Tail. Oh, no, it's Rocks. We know the full set. Rocks just didn't have a chance to go up this game. There we go. All right. Game 3, let's do it. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh my God, I thought they was gonna have to take time to see what they was doing, but clearly these guys are right back in it. Hold on. Let me see what happened. Okay. Okay, we see the Intim. We see a Protect. T-Wave try to go into you. Done. Tailwind, all right. Tailwinding up. See a switch to Bonnet. Thunderwave on the Bonnet. I like that. And a return. Do we see a burn? No burn. And the air slash into the Deoxys. Okay. Get a Protect. Light screen. Do a wing beat. Big damage. Seed Bomb doesn't kill Deoxys. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate for Phoenix. Because now Mars gets to save that for later. Tries to go Terrifier, but doesn't get the... Oh, that sucks for Phoenix. And the air slash not gonna do much to Scream Tail. Oh, so let me change. Go back to the lounge. Okay, U-turn. Cinderella. Seed Bomb still does a respectable amount. Definitely respectable. We see Primo on the field. The rocks go up. That's huge. And we see a U-turn. Saying Annihilate, really? Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe try and predict the Spore. I might have said Raptor there, low key. Get your get an attack drop on Bonnet. Get your Tailwind back up potentially. But those rocks are huge because now Moltres is just gonna get fried. Encore them to Protect. You love to see it. And the bulk up. Actually, I like this decision a lot more. And the Para, wow. That is a super unfortunate turn for Phoenix, but Mars definitely riding off that You see a switch into Moltres, but Moltres dies, so it's a sack, yeah. And then Encored into whatever you're Encored into. Seed Bomb? Wow, actually, jeez, that's respectable damage. Okay. And now Annihilate's sitting on the field with +2 attack, +2 defense, with a light screen for 2 turns. So what do you do to try and stop this menace at this point? Extremely threatening. Dio comes back in. Dio for Dio. Also, Mr. DNA is a funny name for Deoxys. He definitely is Mr. DNA. Protect. Yo, Bonnet cannot move. I am so sorry, Phoenix. Golly, I've been there. We've all been there before playing Pokemon. Bonnet is getting the worst rolls ever. Thunder Wave miss. Finally, some redemption for Phoenix. And the Seed Bomb connects. There you go. Still doable, and despite everything, Phoenix does have the Mon lead, but his Mons are really chipped away. Well, actually, maybe I'm lying. Maybe Bro is the only one that's chipped away. It's really just Bonnet. Yeah, I guess his 2 tripped out Pokemon are like dead and about to be dead. We see Sneasel come out, gonna take rocks. Doesn't care too much about that. A free swap for Sneasler. Or I lied. Sheesh. Big damage. Do we see the fake out now? Is this the time for the fake out? Oh shit, acrobatics. Not acrobatics, I'm unburdened. Or maybe, does this thing get acrobatics? Does it? I don't know. We're gonna see right now. Not gonna lie, this has been an intense set. Shout out to these gentlemen for putting on such a great game. See the Prima switch, see the Raptor switch. I like the attack drop on Sneasler. We see it detect. Dire Claw, does he get another roll? Yo, nah! Yo, Phoenix, you got some crazy, yo. I mean, you know what? You've been in RNG hell this whole 3rd game, so I ain't even mad at it. But I swear, just about every time this Dire Claw is hit, and there's the acrobatics. I figured there was acrobatics on this thing. And yeah, Moonblast's gonna be too much. Tailwind does go up, but can Rillaboom? Maybe? Can Rillaboom potentially bring this through with Floral Healing? Potentially. But yeah, Phoenix has got some great rolls on Dire Claw. Double protect, just stalling out the Tailwind. Understandable. This is such a close game. This is down to the wire. I don't know who's about to win this, but yo, again, big ups to Phoenix and Mars. They're playing out of their mind right now. Grassy Glide picks up. U-turn picks up. I think that might have been the nail in the coffin. I'm not sure. And word confirmed, no fake out. So it's acrobatics, Dire Claw, and Throat Chop with Protect. No CC, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, how much we see that it's Psychic and not Expanding Force, so that's something. I like that decision, just to drop Sneezer's attack again. Yeah, I like that decision a lot, honestly, from Mars. See, Comfey will now eat that Dire Claw. I don't know if it would have killed originally. It might have. Like, Sneasler is definitely very strong. So I think that Intimidate was definitely a great play from Mars. And yeah, you just floral healing Grassy Glide here, right? Oh, Terra Poison just to be safe too. I like it. Dire Claw and Rillaboom. No roll this time. And we see Trick Room. Yo, the last minute Trick Room is crazy. I totally forgot about that. Yo, Mars told me about it. I totally forgot. I didn't know he went through with it. Wow. Woodhammer gonna pick up on Mr. DNA. Dire Claw's probably gonna, oh, it didn't pick up. But it put him to sleep. How much does that matter though? Because anything, what? I don't think Throat Chop or anything else is gonna really pick up from here. Tries to go for Acro, but yeah, it's not doing enough damage. Does Rilla wake up, turn 2, and bring the hammer down? We see Draining Kiss. It woke up, and there's the Wood Hammer to seal the game. Mars will be your victor. Wow, what a game, man. Golly. Let me round these up. Man, oh man.
I'm happy with that one. Oh my. What's up?
Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second while I just grab all these documents.
Dude, that's... Oh yeah, you're right. I still have all the things open, so I can drop the links.
And I got them.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Whew.
Yo, what
a set. What a yeah, a lot to say. Mm-hmm. Whoo-wee.
That set was nuts. I'm kind of like, yo, to all y'all that have to watch this replay, I'm kind of mad y'all weren't here to watch this with me in the moment, because what a set. Golly.
Dude, that game
I'm not
2.
Gonna lie. Game 2 was crazy. Game 3, you with this late game Trick Room, bro.
Yo, I was like, I haven't shown this the whole ass set.
Yeah. Y'all both put out a few things I ain't show. Like, he brought the acrobatics, you brought out the Trick Room, feel me? Like, there was definitely some last minute plays here that I appreciated so much. Oh
Cooking.
My God.
I had to lock in. I had to start reading his plays after game 2. I was like, okay, he's gonna do this thing at this point in time. I think one of my highlights for me in that game 3 has got to be pulling out Rillaboom and knowing he's gonna double protect. So I just like doubled out, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. I like that decision a lot. I like the double U-turn. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Phoenix got so hoed this game 3 with those paras.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He got parrot to hell. But I will say, I think y'all both had crazy RNG. Like I said, I think only that one Dire Claw he hit didn't get a paralysis.
Yeah.
And one time it hit, it killed Comfey, but every other time he got sleep. I was saying in game 1, you had a burnt Rillaboom, a paralyzed Staraptor, and a poison Screamtail. I was like, yo, he got everything here except
No. To be fair, the burn was coming from Moltres had Will-O-Wisp.
No, it was, but I'm talking about the statuses.
Yeah,
like, you had
for sure.
Every single status except sleep.
I also just deadass forgot that I could Terra Comfey. I like looked at all my Pokemon. I noted that Comfey was my only Terramon, and then forgot to click Terra until game 3. I'm not gonna lie. I was dude. Hey, yo, the Terra made the difference. Yeah, for sure. What's he gonna do? Like, he acrobatics me that barely did anything. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, Phoenix said, I for sure need to start finding someone I can consistently prep with. I feel like my prep's been, excuse my French.
Yeah.
Well, yo, I'm gonna say that, Phoenix, I don't know if you're listening to me or I'm gonna add him right now, but yo, we in different pools, so I'm down to build, man.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that was close. I'm gonna be reeling about that one for a minute.
Awesome. But yeah, also I really like that play at the end there too, where you brought back out Staraptor to put the Intimidate on Sneasler, just to keep Comfey a lot safer, such and such. Booming. Oh, But yeah, nah, this set was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It really, a lot of it came down to terrain war, as I thought it would, right? In that game too, the very notable thing is I KO'd Indeedee before he ever got Sneasler on the board with Psychic Terrain. So even though I didn't have booster energy, Screamtail still ended up faster than Sneasler at the end there, and I took note of that. So, and I'm assuming he did too, because in game 3 he definitely played a lot safer with Indeedee, as a result. Now, I'm kind of shocked that Indeedee wasn't carrying Sash. I really want to know what was, but I made it a lot easier for me, I'll tell you that. I was not ready for Moltres. Moltres was not a Pokemon that I prepped for at all. I didn't have good damage into it, and like the flying weakness was kind of rough a little, but
yeah, no, Moltres was definitely a great support mod on his end. Feel me? You guys had the Tailwind Wars too. You know what I'm saying? I love those plays when you locked them into Encore. The Disable too, Demon. Like,
dude,
and then game 3 Rocks too helped out. It just took Moltres out, had the second. You know what I'm saying? I like that decision.
Dude, game 1, me healing Annihilate and getting crit by Moonblast, I was about to tilt off the earth. I was like near max def Annihilate. I was like, this is not killing me. Oh, I see. You know, like, oh, my bad. I was unaware of your game.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
It was definitely something that, man, crazy set. Well, yo, GG's, Mars. You definitely did your thing. So did Phoenix. For me, there was some great plays on both you guys' end. I mean, I liked all of that. And yeah, stick around later, guys. At 8 p.m., Ruby and Mr. Amazing will be playing. So that's gonna be a good set too. I am about to